Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Salute, salute, peace and power to the people to struggle. Got my legal work, got my law work. Salute. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space of questions, concerns, comments, conversation, dialogue, building and destroying, elevating, solutions. We're in a space, your space, a space where we're working on a true path towards the only ultimate liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information, funding apps, funding links in the chat for the duration of class. Got to fund this legal effort. We have to fund this legal effort, okay? A lot of legal things that's going down, all right? If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until that judge gavel bangs down. Don't wait till you're on the news. Don't wait till you're in cuffs. Please book an assessment. Find out some things about yourself that may be triggering you. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, intimate, relationship abusive counseling, please book an assessment. Find out the warning signs, what you need to be alerted to. Behaviors that should alarm you. Find out all there is to know about DV. Okay? About intimate relationship abuse. Remember, the life you save could be your own. Yes, indeed. My legal work, got my law work today. Yeah, got my law work today. Things done got serious around it. It done got real serious around here. Yeah. We got some tagging to do. Yeah. Y'all can tag your friends and family members that have some type of legal issue. Yeah. You can tag Hunter Biden. Who you tag that, Custy? Somebody tag Chrisean Rock. Tag that, Custy. Man. Yeah, man, it's going down. I got my legal work. Yeah, man. Because it's going down. Tag them. And somebody, y'all can tag Young Thug and his lawyer. We can touch a little base on that if you want to, but there's a lot of legal beagle stuff going down. Yeah, so I'm ready for court. Don't know about y'all, but I know how to prepare for court. Yeah. Hunter Biden should have had on his specs and his kufi. Let me see if any of y'all is ready to get to court today. Yeah. Y'all don't tag nobody. Damn sure ain't been paying your legal fees. Let's see who is in the building. Who's ready to go to trial today? TC. Salute, you on the spot. Somebody turn the air on. Got me nervous in here. I'm going to trial. A Wood, we see you up in here. See Bliz is up in here, the sniper. Van Rutledge, what up, Van? Philip Boone, Corey Grant, what up? Yeah. Moo's in the building. What up, Moo? Hope you got your legal work, Moo. You going down. Senorita Flowers. Where the hubby at? You up in the building? Yeah, Dust Row. 517, what up? Cool KK. Viva Africa. Yes, we need that. Ken Williams is in the spot. Jean, Elaine. Yes, you was up in here. Tierra. Elusive Views. What up? Black Leaf. What up? Tidal Brown. For the get down. Yeah. Christopher Farmer's up in the spotty spot. That's what we talking about. Big Soul, what up? Yeah, Tata. Led Charles. Bliz, 777. 777. 55, Bliz. Yeah, we see you. Salute. Yeah, we see you, Miss Jones. Much appreciated for funding the war effort and the legal effort. George Johnson. Yeah, that's my lawyer. You know we getting ready to go to trial. Yeah, La Trial. What up? Yeah, think for yourself. What's going on? Voodoo Glitch. Jay Skywalker. Detroit. 55. Yeah, give him 55. Vitamin Vision TV. What up? Elusive. Give him a 55. Get to him. Donovan Michaels, what up? CDP. Yeah. Yvette, salute. Yvette Almond, salute for funding the legal and the war effort. Born Wisdom of Law, Peace 7. Knowledge. What's going on? June Bug in the building. 55, June Bug. Black Queen to me. What up? The Grustler, Global Hustler, coming in from Zurich, Switzerland. Chef Extraordinaire MC. Underground King. Peace. Salute. Sean Jenkins. M-Link. Woo! Sad Peso. What up, C? Crystal Knows 144. Dang, Crystal, that's Kara. Kara's in the spotty spot. Uh-oh. I saw you, Van. You know I'm gonna call it out. Yeah. Well, Princess Williamson, I see you. Come on now. Bam is up in the spotty spot. Anton, y'all got y'all legal work. Huh? Adrian Libra, 55. Do y'all got your legal work? It's going down today. Now, we all know what was going on. Jeff Sparks, we all know what was going on. The President of the United States of America, son is a Custy. Straight fiend. Caught him in many a pictures with that pizzle up on his mizzle, crunching. Yeah, excuse me, y'all, he was crunching. And now he trying to get clean up. And come to court. I'm a stuntman. This is what you do when you in the county and they done took all your little ones. You got you a legal aid. Your family stressed out. And you ain't get past them pre-trial hearings. And your ass got to go to trial and see them peoples. You sharpen up real quick. Get you a nice little pair of specs. Get all your discovery in your little manila envelope that you done had for 8-9 months under your bunk. You done took your shahada, you got your kofi, and you ready to get in front of that jury. Damn it, Hunter, why you ain't take your shahada? We seen your pops out there with them with Christians, just out there with every representative of what they want melanated folks to be. You had your old boy all the way at the end with the dress on and the wig. Yeah, man. What is it, Billy Porter? That's how they want all melanated folks. Then all the way at the other end, you had the good tie, shoe wearing brother just a clapping. You had the melanated women over there. You had the biracial second in command and her old fay husband just the praising and clapping. Woo! We talking about won't you be proud of me? And he telling, boy, we got a battle. We battling in court. My son is going through a struggle. We need y'all. And y'all was out there just a he-keying and hoo-hooing and ha-haing. And old Hunter was in there sweating bullets with his legal work. Because he knew it's a little bit more serious than the old school church hymns and all that. But he was scared to take his shahada because it might have appeared that he was supporting Palestine or something. So old Hunter went in there, tried to fight his fight, and went down hard and fast. Woo! Woo! Let's get to it. Hunter Biden, the eldest living son of the U.S. president, was found guilty Tuesday on all 3 counts. All 3 felony counts he faced relating to buying a handgun while being a user of crack cocaine, krills, being a user. Hitting them boogers. Hard body. Biden received the verdict in court as his friends and family, including the First Lady Jill Biden, stood in support. Yeah, they support that crackhead, but won't support the rest of the crackheads. You see? You see how it changed? Yeah. The jury reached its verdict after about 3 hours of deliberation over 2 days. That means they might already had it in an hour, but they said, let's wait till tomorrow. We don't want to sit here overnight. It followed a week-long trial in the Biden family's hometown of Wilmington, Delaware, that featured sometimes excruciating testimony about his addiction habit from some of his closest relatives. Hunter Biden chose not to take the witness stand in his own defense. Excuse me, sir. Are you a crackhead? He wouldn't have had no choice if his ass would have went to the other judge. Y'all know the other judge who seemed to got a whole lot different since he got a brand new deal. Yeah, his teeth is shining, all that. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah, you know that judge. Judge Mathis, he'd call him a crackhead right to his face. You was a crackhead. But see, Hunter didn't have to testify because his exes was testifying. White women. Whoa. Yeah, them Karens, them Beckys, them Sarahs came out of the woodwork and said, man, I knew he was a crackhead when I seen the paraphernalia, when I smelled the smell, when he tried to get in the grippers and I didn't, man, yeah, crackhead. Let's continue. The president has previously said he would not pardon his son should he be convicted. He has also praised his son's resilience and strength throughout his recovery from addiction. Man, if I know anything about people who are struggling with recovery, man, when they get them heavy blows like this, like a divorce, or rejection, or fired from a job, man, they go right back to that Krill's booger. They be cooking and crunching. Man, old Hunter, yeah, he looking for the spotty spot right now. No sentencing date is set yet, though the maximum time in prison Hunter Biden could be facing is 25 years, which would be far more than expected for his first time offense. Woo-wee! In a statement, Hunter Biden said he's more grateful for his family and friends for their support than he is disappointed by the verdict. Man, what else did you think? Now, me, I was clearly disappointed. My verdict, I had no evidence, nothing against me, massive contradictions as far as ID and everything. I was highly disappointed. Yeah, man. But Manhattan Supreme don't play. Especially when you got them hammers with you. I don't throw my hammers for nothing. Nothing. So I was clearly disappointed. But I took it on the chin. Let's continue. Recovery is possible by the grace of God, and I'm blessed to experience that gift one day at a time, Hunter added. His attorney said they were naturally disappointed by the verdict, but respected the process and would vigorously pursue all the legal challenges available to Hunter. The Trump campaign sent a statement that the trial was nothing more than a distraction from the real crimes of the Biden crime family. Man, he said it's a distraction. Now, things done got real for white folk. Oh, things done got real for white folk. Yeah, it did. Do y'all understand just how real it got for white folk? For white men? For manifest death? Didn't we just talk about this in class yesterday? Didn't we just talk about the oppressor and his omnipotence and the world's police attitude? Didn't we just talk about the integrity, the lack of, and the prestige of these white folk? See, we knew all along because we feel that. We know they do the exact same things, but for decades, for centuries, have been able to wiggle up under the law, the justice system, the uneven scales. We know that. And we sit and continue to wait for it to bite them in their ass. But none of us, if you are my age, none of us would have ever thought it would have reached these levels. They swept the Watergate Nixon up under. They swept old Billy Jeff, him getting brain in the Oval Office, swept that under the rug, and president after president and after president. All this. Wall Street executives, billionaires, the DuPonts catching, DuPonts catching, all that stuff that they've been doing, we would have never guessed that they would be caught up in the web of the justice system to the degree that they have been. There's something sinister going on among them. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. We're talking about Freemasons. We're talking about the Illuminati. We're talking about the Bagel Meisters. We're talking about people who never felt that sting like that. We're talking about, we seen a little old fade boy, a little old fade white boy, unalive people in a car and get off on something called affluenza. Affluent. He was so affluent that he didn't understand that he was committing crimes, that he didn't understand he was behaving poorly, and got off unaliving 3 or 4 people in the automobile. We are watching. We are being part of. We are in the time, historically, we had an ex-president who they're not calling ex-President Trump. Now everything is Mr. Trump. And it took that away from him. You understand? They don't call him Mr. Carter. They still call him ex-President Jimmy Carter is doing bad. They calling him Mr. Trump. Convicted. So now the first son convicted. Listen, man. We talking about us. What are we going to do? I just had to watch a YouTube of a tribute ceremony to one of the, if not the greatest Black Liberation Army liberators, Sekou Odinga, and his charge to what was going on, to what needs to be going on, and what should be going on. That's about us. If they are in this space where the top echelon are getting convicted for things that they really should have no business doing, huh? What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to move? Do you understand? This is more about us than it could ever be on them. We know they sons is Custies. Some of our melanated people, we serving them out of town. I was in West Virginia, Charleston, watching dudes from Detroit, Jersey, Brooklyn, had nothing but old fake Custies. Michigan, they Custies. Portland, Custies. You understand? Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Vermont, Ofays are Custies. Huh? We know their character. Custies. Running around scraping people. We already know the entire Wall Street. Nothing but swindlers, scammers, Ponzi schemers, all that. when it comes time for us to challenge them, you hesitate. When it comes time for you to be in a space of servicing your people, you hesitate. You get right here and fall back on the Constitution, on the Bill of Rights. Oh, I can't love my people. That's what keep you stuck. So now how can you do that? Now how can somebody dare not be conscious, dare not be woke? How? You have no excuse. None. We're watching it. They have no more integrity, no more prestige. You can't use them as an example for nothing. Every contract, every treaty, every theory, every practice comes up a bagel. They're at a zero right now. So how dare you not love on each other? How dare you not love on your women? How dare y'all not love on y'all kids? This is a time for reinvention. This is the time to move. This is the time to pull out and watch them crumble and fall. Right now. I'm talking about a sitting president's son, convicted of being a Custy, a crackhead, whose father had the nerve to sit in a space with all racial bias and put together a crime bill that specifically targeted our communities, specifically targeted our young people at that time, specifically put that bill in play knowing that they were the ones bringing it in. Now, his son, right now, he is the benchmark right now. Anytime you put a picture up of a Custy, it should be his. That's the Custy emoji. Make sure you get the one with him and his tighty whities too. So dingy, tighty whities crunching. Got the pipe hanging off his lip. How dare you not look at each other and say, yo, we getting ready to get this together. We have to move in a different space. It's no longer to look back and to try to make sense of what was done 60s and the 70s. We the elders of this now. Those dudes in the 60s and 70s was 18, 19, 22. Pushing it. Fearlessly. And y'all in y'all 30s and 40s and 50s sitting back. Allowing these old faces to keep doing what they've been doing. Comfortably. Because they gave y'all a little bit of cheese. They gave y'all a little bag or two. Fame. They played up in your grippers and allowed you to play up in their little nasty Karen's grippers. Karens that don't even wash now. They got technology now. Oh, we got all around deodorant. It's not just for my underarms. It's for everywhere I may smell. Underarm, under breast, in between the thigh. Nasty. You don't need all that. Get your ass in the shower. But you so conditioned up here that you got passport brothers. All type of wild narratives running around. So you got meth heads, you got custies, you got zombies, you got people that's claiming to hate N-words. We hate black people, and they ass can't even get it together. They on welfare and got the nerve to be racist and chant and call you lazy and shiftless. When you in the same space, you got bachelors of sciences, masters of curriculum, all type of degrees, and because of your skin, you don't get afforded the same shit? And you don't want to pull out? This dude is a crackhead. The son of a sitting president. Do you understand what that says? You got an ex-president convicted of felonies. Do you understand what that means? How are you ever going to claim to be who you supposed to be if you still fold into them? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. They used you for the image of everything negative and wrong in this country. They created profiles. They showed you on the news globally as this shiftless being with no knowledge of self who can't get right for decades. And now they right there in your face. Can't hide it. Can't hide it. This is a straight custy. In tidy whities. Crunching. Smoked out. And then tried, right? Buying a hammer while he was a custy. How many melanated folks got a charge like that? I'm waiting. You a whole crackhead trying to get a hammer. What you was about to do? Because most crackheads I know sell a hammer. Yeah. We done got many nice pieces of machinery from them crackheads. Nice. You a whole crackhead trying to get a hammer. So I mean you had extra funds. Yeah. Taxpayer funds, probably. Your daddy's salary is from the taxpayers if he gave you an allowance. Who's to say? You was a whole crackhead. A whole fiend. Cross the world fiend. You going into Ukraine. You all over. All over. You the global crackhead. Resources and all that. On whose dime? I got to think. What the hell was his credit score while he was smoking up the globe? But y'all stress out about y'all's. The damn whole country don't have good credit in the world banking system, but you stressing about yours. You got this crackhead running around. Did he have 700-800 credit while he was smoking in dirty ass drawers? But y'all come down on yourselves. Told me I shoulda, I coulda, I shoulda, I coulda. Not understanding all of the layers of the system that is put in there to defeat you at every turn. If it's not this, it's that. If it's not that, it's this. Which means your ass not supposed to be trying to fit in there. This is what woke folk telling you. Conscious people telling you. Malcolm told you. You trying to fit into that shit you don't belong in. But we got to keep struggling to beat the shit in your head. Support one another. Push each other. Encourage each other. Pull out each other. Pull out. But y'all want to be in a space with crackheads. He's a whole president's son. You really can't get right with all of the resources afforded to this man. He caught on camera in his drawers with a pipe. Now, it gets weird. OT 45 supposed to get sentenced in July. If they put him, in jail, whoa, Hunter, you better hope daddy pardon you, or your ass is meatloaf. Where's the damn gavel? Hunter Biden, please rise for sentencing. Man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, they saved Marilyn Mosby's grippers, but boy, Hunter, your ass go down. Woo-wee. And you of Custy? Man. You gonna have a bad bid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder how all those Democrats, the Black Caucus and all that, feel about this after knowing it and seeing it. You still got people who pray for. Pray for who? Don't pray for Hunter. I'm always praying for these damn O-Fays. Evil ass O-Fays. Get so sick of melanated folk, I'm telling you. Don't mess with them. So now what? I'm telling you, melanated folk, black folk, you got an ex-president convicted, wasn't worth a damn. You got a president and his son. Son just got convicted of straight custody. They ain't worth a damn. It's on you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's your next move? What's your next move? I keep telling y'all, it ain't about them. What's your next move? You still going to try to fit in? You still want the fake American dream? You want that still? You think people represent you in Washington? You still playing these games? Shit. I know this thing. I've been to trial. I heard them call my name and stand up with my legal work and my specs. Now, I can't front. I wasn't looking like this when I went to trial. I was very rebellious. I'm not going to front. I had no specs, no kufi. I had a flannel shirt and a big-ass, rusty-ass afro. I was on the island acting up. So I ain't gonna front. I wasn't looking like that because I knew it didn't matter what I looked like. I didn't have a jury of my peers. I was a Manhattan Supreme. I was going down. So I accepted my fate and didn't whine about it. And got sentenced 12 and a half to 25. Went on another 3.5 to 7 on the back. Yeah, you got to do that, homie. And that was my fate. And that's what I was supposed to do. And I took it into my own hands to understand, to change the behavior for me. So, old Hunter, homie, you got to figure it out. Homie, you got to figure out, because they got enough crap for you in whatever facility you go to. Yeah. 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 Hope you got it together, homie. And again, if they don't, put him behind bars. It's going to be it's going to be funny business if they don't put T45 behind, if they put both of them behind bars. What does it mean for you and to you? How do you view the Ofe at this point? There's no more excusing their behavior. They are who they are. No more loving on them, listening to them, hoping, wishing that they do right. It ain't in them. It ain't in them. Okay, next up. Chrisean Rock. Lord, I hope. Man, I hope somebody helped this child. I've been telling it since I became aware of who she is. This child has special needs. They're sacrificing her in the face of the industry. Okay? This is bad. This is bad. Okay? According to a report, Chrisean Rock, this rapper's Blueface's loyal girlfriend, was arrested just seconds after she entered the courtroom in San Fernando Valley. Okay? Corey Grant, salute. Much appreciated for funding the war effort and the legal effort. Let me get me my legal. Much appreciated for funding the legal effort. Okay. Authorities whisked Chrisean Jr. away as two female officers searched Rock and escorted her out of the building. Police told the outlet Rock was arrested on a felony fugitive warrant and an assault with a deadly weapon charge. The warrant stems from Oklahoma, where she's currently wanted on several charges from a 2022, including possession of marijuana with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Why would this girl go into court with all of the drama that's been going on, with him cursing her out from behind bars, with him doing the same jail shit dudes do? You ain't supporting me when I needed you, and cursing her out and cutting her off and doing all this wildness, the drama with his mother, her basically taking care of the seat on their own. Why would you go up in the court to quote unquote, support him. Why? Why? I'm trying to figure this out. You know you got a warrant, right? Unless he or someone else told you to come that day to sacrifice and line you up. Let's read on. Chrisean Rock has been a wanted fugitive for the past few months. In a video she posted back in March, she addressed the situation and said she paid off fees in an attempt to resolve her legal woes. Where they do that at, I don't know. She also refused to turn herself in because she didn't want to be in jail while her son was growing up. So she knows she has this. Again, people who don't know the law, don't understand the law, but are always under the hammer of the law. Our people, especially this new age entertainment industry, social media people, you always up under the hammer of the law. But they refuse to understand it, read about it, learn about it. Okay? So, she said she paid off fees. What fees could you pay off? Help me out here. For possession of marijuana with intent and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Who could you pay off for that? Again, people advising her, knowing well that you can't do that. Right? Industry people, industry lawyers, all type of sacrificing these people. Because he's a sacrifice too. This is the worst that I've ever seen as far as people in that space being promoted to our youth. Those two have to be the absolute worst. They're always inebriated or high and always violent. It's like watching a snuff film. Okay? I've said it numerous times. She needs intense psychological assistance. Okay? Intense. This is not somebody who just got caught up. Nah. Off. Let's continue. Looks like she completely forgot about the warrant when she went to the courthouse on Monday. How can you forget about that? Anybody claiming to be who they claiming, they claim they extra street, he's affiliated, don't know if she's affiliated, they in the industry, they claim to get bread. You don't forget warrants unless you completely under some type of mind control, some type of substance, or you just a dummy. Don't nobody in the mix forget that you got a damn warrant. Rock was there to support Blueface during his latest hearing. Blue's mother, Carlissa Scaffold, and his father were also in the court. In a video, the mama said Chrisean Rock's son was given to Rock's best friend. That's what's going to move certain people who got some type of empathy and some type of consciousness. They brought a seed into this. This toxic family dynamic, they procreated and brought a seed into this. So look at this about to be, excuse me, motherless child. This is not like they have a village around this child. His pops was in one of the videos like, I'm not taking care of that. She gave direct orders to give the seed over here. his own grandson. Mama keep her ass in everybody's face, all the way through the crack, grippers and all. Several times she had them granny grippers up. Just off the meter. They bring a seed into this. They bring a child into this. This is how they moving. Come on now. This is what our people are doing. Simultaneously, in the same time, in the same truth, while white folk are becoming exposed. Do you see these dynamics? Do you see these truths in these same spaces? Again, our people, fourth weekend in a row, more than 10, 20 people shot in Chicago. Unalive. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 150 people in 21 to 28 days shot. At least 30 unalived. This is what our people choose to continuously do. We had shootings every day in New York City. Every day. Every day for the past month. 84-year-old down the block from me. Just sitting in the street, in the community, gets clapped in her arm. This is what our folks is doing, but tell me I'm out of touch. I'm out of pocket. We shouldn't save anybody. We can't speak to anybody. That's how we move. This is what it is. It's lit. You should talk about industry more. You should gossip more. You should interview people. The hell am I interviewing people for? Why I need a podcast, a mic? Why? Man, are you serious? You want me to be part of the same thing that is destroying our people. You want me to be self-destructive and get teeth and shit like this so I can smile like Nori or maybe get some slick shit on my head like Buster. Yeah, then you'll blow up then. Yeah, all right. I'm fully active and woke. Melbourne, Australia in the building. What's good? Put me on in the pub, damn it. This is Crime and Punishment. Australia, you're watching? Have you seen your compadre? Hunter Biden, the crack king, convicted? Let them know in Melbourne that the old phase over here loves smoking boogers. Yeah. Yeah. Real deals over here. I don't play. I'm not playing. We in class. Every day. All day. Solutions. Trinidad in the building. What's going on, Trinidad? Listen, if you're not woke, if you're not awakened, you're going to get clipped. Simple as that. You're going to get clipped. You're going to become a victim of someone else's truth. And that someone else's truth may be delusional. Understand that. There's absolutely no room for excuses. You sitting there worshiping some Greco-Roman philosophy. You sitting there talking about you're a frat, you're a Freemason, you this, you that. And at the tip top of it is some old fae. You sadly mistaken. That little reign is over. But what are you going to do? How are we going to build? How are we going to share and barter resources so we can fulfill our potential to be greater, so we can connect to the universal truth? It ain't on them. No, it ain't on them. It's on us. I done seen what they legal space looks like. I felt the sting of that shit. And I promise to work diligently so none of ours feels that sting ever. But I'm only me. Can't do it for Dolo. Not gonna happen. And I'm not ignorant at all. The Queen, salute. Salute. Hey, much appreciated funding the war effort. I'm not ignorant. I'm not a fool. If they didn't vote Julius Malema in South Africa, man, I know I got an uphill battle. There's absolutely no reason that man wasn't elected. I know I have an uphill battle. My elders is transitioning. Mutulu Shakur is gone. Sekou Odinga is gone. Their charging orders were left to a few who not even on social media doing what need to be done. God, we got an uphill battle. So again, it's not about this crackhead being convicted. What are we going to do? Okay? What institutions are we going to build? How are we going to reconnect that frequency between us and our women, us and our children? Those are the deeper conversations that ain't really all that deep. Y'all looking over at the old faithful. He been a mess. Why do you still believe in that shit? Again, make sure y'all all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Yeah, all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe in your prospective living areas. Arm up, remain militant. But no one has power or authority over you. You got crackheads now getting ready to go down. Do you understand what I'm saying? The president has to acknowledge that his son is a crackhead. His son fell victim to the very laws that he put in place. Okay? With all of the opportunities of the entire globe, his son was born while he was already in office. He was already. Again, he had the path. He had the complexion. And they failed. Now, what does that say about you? About us? About comparing us to them in any way, shape, or form? You can no longer point to them to make a comparison. I don't want to hear that shit. You cannot throw a constitution at me and say that should be followed. You can't tell me to go in the voting booth and say that would need to be done. Get your ass out of here with that. You sound dumb as fuck. Excuse my language. You can't point to no OFE or their institutions anymore and use that to judge yourself and your positioning. What are you going to do? Crackheads are running amok. You mean to tell me you got crackheads in charge of you? All peace and power to the people that struggle. My classroom assistants, much appreciated for holding us down. Sniper C Bliz, we see you in the spotty spot. Remember, no one is greater than you. Take that knowledge of yourself and move forward on it. Stop playing these people games. Stand up strong and tall and build yourself. Build our nation. Remain militant. It's the only way you're going to do it. Stop allowing these suckers to tell you to reach for a bag. Stop telling these people that you're willing to fold. Get it? That party done. Party done. Party done. Over with. And 55 gang. Get y'all